everyone, Korey Hicks here, and this is the Guitar in a Year Beginner to Intermediate. We are in week number 21, and I just want to ask you a question here. So how do you think I put that whole thing together? It was actually just an improvisation. I thought for a moment, I'm just going to play E major, and then I'm using all these different structures that I know in the key of E. These are all chords, E major 7th chords. And then I have my scales in the key of E. And because those scales are all E major, because those scales are all E major, I can find various fingerings all over the neck. So how do we get to this point? How do we get to a point where we can find all these different things on the neck? That's part of the reason we're doing this course in the first place. If you know where all these things are located, when you want to learn songs, so for example, if you knew all this in the key of E, and then you wanted to learn a song in the key of E, you would know where every structure was. Every chord in that key, every inversion in that key, every triad in that key, every arpeggio in that key, every pentatonic in that key. You get the point. So today we're just going to be showing you one quick and easy thing. We're going to be learning how to do note recognition on the guitar. You've probably seen me do this before. And we're going to show you the W pattern. So this is going to help you map out the neck. First thing I want you to do is play an F note on the low E string at the 1st fret. And now we're going to go in this pattern, 2 frets, 2 strings. Okay? So I have the note F, and the next occurrence of the note F in this region of the neck. Okay? Now you'll notice I'm playing it with my pinky. If you choose to play that with your ring finger, more power to you. I just find it better economy of motion to do it this way, and I'll show you why in a minute. Okay, so we're remembering this pattern, 2 frets, 2 strings. Then I'm going to put my first finger on the new note that I have found. And then I'm going to go 3 frets, 2 strings. And then I'm going to get to the 6th fret on the B string. Okay, so follow me here. First finger on the F note. Then I'm going 2 frets, 2 strings. I'm putting my first finger there on that new F note. Then I go 3 frets, 2 strings. Okay, so those are the F notes in this region of the neck on the 1st fret, 3rd fret, and 6th fret of those strings. String 6, string 4, string 2. Okay, so we've already learned the low E string and the A string when we had to do our bar chords. Remember we had, here's an F bar chord, and here's an F bar chord, right? Okay, so we're going to be using our note recognition on the A string to find the next series. So I'm going to put my first finger on that F note, which was at the 6th fret of the B string, and I'm going to come down with my ring finger to play the F note on the A string. So now we have this. Okay, so play that with me. Good. All right, so we have 2 frets, 2 strings, 3 frets, 2 strings, and then 2 frets to get back to the F note on the A string. Now the pattern repeats at this point, 2 frets plus 2 strings, and then 3 frets and 2 strings. Okay? So, and those are all the F notes that I have up to the 13th fret. At this point, this 13th fret is the same thing as my 1st fret, right? I can crawl down to where I started. Kind of like that, okay? So now I have F, 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 F. Now I can start over. F, 2 frets, 2 strings, 3 frets, 2 strings, and then I can follow it to the A string at the, what would be the 20th fret way up here. All right, and then all you're going to do is just get comfortable with it so that you can do this. That's the note F. So if we want to move this to another note, the pattern stays exactly the same. F sharp. Then if I wanted to go to G, now I start at the 3rd fret. Obviously I don't have a 22nd fret on this particular guitar, but if you did, you could play it there. Then I have A flat. Next, I would have A, so now I can use the open string like that. You see how I did that? Open A to its octave. Next, I would have the note B flat. Next, I would have the note B. Next, I would have the note C. I could probably use this C here if I wanted to, because that's where the pattern kind of follows, right? I don't have a C up here, but if you had a 22 fret neck, it'd be right there, so you could also locate that C right there. Then, after C, I would go to D flat. Okay, so D flat could be here. And of course, I have that down there. Some of you may have a 24 fret neck. You can continue that up from there. E, open E string to that E, so it's kind of like doing that F, but just, 1 fret lower. Okay, so now I have you get the idea. So one of the next thing you could do is do this cycle 4. So let's take a look at what that would look like. So I'm going to start off with C. Then F. Then B flat. And then I would go to E flat after that. So then I'd go to A flat after that. Go to D flat after that. Move all the way through the cycle. F sharp. Go all the way through. Okay? So what I want you to start doing is every day when you're practicing, I want you to pick one note and spend maybe 2 or 3 minutes with the metronome trying to find every occurrence of this note using the W pattern. This is going to help us tremendously when we start getting into learning structures throughout the neck, which is going to be the focus of the second half of the course. Knowing where these notes are located is going to give you a big leg up on everything we're doing for the rest of the year. It's a real easy exercise and something that I want you guys to start doing this week. As always, you can go to the description below. There'll be a link there to go over to Patreon, where you can get access to the PDF for the information on this particular lesson. I will have all of these patterns mapped out for you over there on the PDF for this week so that you can practice. And then next week, we're going to be talking about practice strategies. We need to find a way to organize this stuff so that we can make the best use of our time. All right, well, thank you for being here today. Share this with somebody that you know is learning how to play guitar. And as always, like and subscribe. That really helps out the channel. I'll see you all here back next Wednesday for week 22. Peace.